was not the right screen. Small indie, please forgive. Please forgive. Yeah. You were ad-libbing. Hey, were you recording it? Welcome back. Thank you. You just get, hey. Yeah, guys, so what do we talk about? What do we talk about? I'm here, but what are we talking about? Happy fire, thank you, Lofty. Oh my god, hi. My shrine run? Okay, so when I scheduled the flights to land, okay. So when I scheduled our flights to Japan, I scheduled it to land like around 3 p.m. local time because that's when check-in is ready. Right? So that's what I did. I didn't know it would take so long just to get out of the airport. Oh my god, Esport! Oh my god, Esport! Beautiful Esport. VTuber. It's my day. Please follow Esport, they're so funny. Actually. I got a fly. Sorry. I got a fly. A fruit fly. Clearing a quarter of travelers. Yeah, and then you had to like sign a bunch of things or like fill out a bunch of forms, I think. I remember. And then thank God we didn't check in our luggage because we just had carry-ons. But yeah, when we got out of the airport, you can you can fill out the forms online beforehand. Yeah. Yeah. Guess who did it? This girl. And I was like thinking, as I'm walking through and filling out the form, I'm like also on my phone trying to fill out the form online to see if which one's faster. But then like I didn't get an eSIM or like mobile like pocket Wi-Fi, so I was just like, it was just loading for forever, right? And then it's like you also have to upload an image of your passport too, and that was taking forever. And I was just like, just fill this out, line up, whatever, let's do it the normal, manually. Gulp. And then so when we got out, it was like 4:30ish, I think. I think it was like 4:30ish, and like we got on the trains, and it was just like, let's just put our luggage down first, and then we can go. Yeah, we were at Haneda, so yeah. Although we had to buy the Suica card, I really wanted the green Suica one, but like the ticket, like the machine at Haneda only has the welcome ones, so I was like, sigh. Is it the one with the penguin? I don't know. I think so. Cause the welcome Suica card is just red with flowers. So I can't I can't tell you. I did not get a green Suica card. And I don't have an iPhone, so it's not like I can use the online, like the phone one too. Can you trade? No, because the mobile Suica only, I mean not the mobile, the welcome Suica only lasts for like a month, I think, after you buy it. So yeah, and then a regular green Suica lasts for like 10 years. That's why I wanted the green one. I was like, give me the green one. But then the lady that was like helping us was like, oh yeah, if you're just staying for like a short while, just get the welcome one. I was like, dang it. I was like, dang it. But yeah, I think it connected to Samsung phones and get NFC. Can you? I didn't know. Oh my god, it was wild. And then so when we get our card, and then you have to refill those with empty. Yeah. You can refill it with cash. I think some you can refill with credit card, like at some stations, or like I don't know where you can refill it with credit card, but I was refilling with cash. Yeah, so yeah, is that. And then when we got to the hotel, oh my god, so we booked, like my brother booked the hotel on booking.com. So then it's just like we check in, and then they were like, oh, there's a 300 yen fee, and I was like, huh? I'm like, oh, thank god we have like cash. Yeah, booking.com. But yeah, at least like it's like 300 yen. But then like the the lobby, like the check-in front desk lobby, was on the second floor, and the second floor was also the smoking area. So I was like, oh god. And then, but our room wasn't on the second floor, thank god. It was crazy because the elevator also connected to outside. But yeah, we put our stuff down, and then I was like, okay, let's go, because I don't know when, like I wanted to go to Meiji Jingu on the first day just to get it out of the way, like because the area is really crowded. So we got to Meiji Jingu, and then it was closed. It was closed. They literally just shut the gate when I got out of the train station. watches the gate close, and then the thing just says they close by 7 p.m. No, they close at sunset. So like by the time we got there it was 5, and they closed at I think 5:16 or something. And I was like, sigh. So I was like, wherever, we'll just walk around this area. Also, I got there like at 5, and then I walked the wrong way because I was like, oh yeah, like whatever. Walks the wrong way, and then I had to turn around again. Then I walked too far, and then I turned back again, and I was like, God, help me. Because I kept like, we had to wait for the lights to cross, and I would cross, and I was like, wait, we have to be on that side. And then we wait again to cross. So yeah, that was that. And then so we went to, I think we went to Uniqlo. I don't remember this. Kind of update string. Oh yeah. Yeah. But oh my god, my cheeks hurt from laughing. And the other shrine is really yeah. It it's crazy because if you literally go out at the correct exit, it's like right in front. But like I went out the wrong exit because I was just like, let me just exit out of whatever's the closest. You know what I mean? But yeah, when I got there, it was like closed. So we went to Uniqlo, I think. Yeah, went to Uniqlo and my mom was like kind of mad because she saw like she didn't know like the same designs would be in Japan too. So she saw this jacket she bought from Uniqlo like literally last week for like, she bought it for like 70 USD and then she sees it at Uniqlo Japan and she's like, this is $30. This is 30 USD here. What the heck? And then she's like mad looking around. Also GU, I think GU is still cheap even like in America. Yeah. So there's that. And it was really funny. I think I bought a graphic tee with Hachi on it and it just says Harajuku. I think. I still haven't gone inside of GU, but I was telling my mom, I was like, oh yeah, GU is like literally Uniqlo, but like part of Uniqlo, but it's cheaper. And she's like, what the? So why aren't people shopping at GU? And I was like, I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm gonna turn on my fan because I laugh so much. Like she's getting a little hot. Yeah, aren't they, sister? Coming? Yeah, they are. They are. So, so like, we're walking around. I think she bought like some undergarments and like pants or something. And then, oh my god, I forgot day one. We had all you can eat yakiniku in Shibuya, like an actual all you can eat. And like it was and like, you know, old Asian dude, angry, hot. So I was like, let's go get meat for dinner, I guess. That so he won't complain anymore. So we walked. Oh my god, we were walking for like, I was like, yeah, we can walk 25 minutes, like the 30 minutes. In actuality, we can walk like 25 minutes because I walk pretty fast. And like my mom also walks pretty fast. And then my dad is like trailing behind us and this guy's like drenched in his own sweat. And then, so we get there and he's just like, angry, grumble. And like, look, meat. And it was like really awesome. Like I didn't want like, you know, like what, like I didn't want to go like find an A5 Wagyu place just because like, I don't know, like I didn't want, I like food, but then like in my brain I'm like, I want to buy a bunch of omamori, so I don't want to really spend money on food. So we went to, I don't remember what it was called, but we went to like this, yeah, all you can eat place. Usually it was like, like online it was like, yeah, reservation, like def recommended, but we walked in like right at dinner time, like around I think maybe 6 p.m. And then we got in with no reservation. This is just 3 people. They're like, have you been here before? I think one guy spoke really good English, and then the rest of them was like, they're really cute and really nice. Oh my god, the girl waitresses were the female staff were so cute. They were so cute. They're like, oh, here's your drink, here, free flow. And then they kept walking around and be like, oh, this is like on the house, free service. And there was like, it was just little side dishes, right? And like wagashi, And my mom was just like, hee hee hee, cute girl, hee hee. And I was also like, cute girl, hee hee. They were so bubbly, and I was like, oh my god, cute. But I was also like, don't look at me. My face is all red from the heat. Don't perceive me. Yeah. And then, so I oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh, yeah, guys, that's my that's father. That's father. That's my father. Father? Oh my god. My bajillion. Yay! They were so happy. They were so happy with the leaning. They were like, oh, she leans. Yay. Thank you for all your hard work and all of your patience. Thank you. She's so shy. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We were very normal. I'm so cute. It's because you birthed me. You made me this way. Yeah, that's you. But I had my little reveal, and now I started a new stream, and we are yapping. We're yapping because I went to Japan last month. And they want to hear about it. While I was melting in the sunlight. But yeah, we went. It was like oh, there was also all you can drink drinks. There's also all you can drink alcohol, but it was like you pay extra. And yeah. It was awesome. I obviously ordered all you can drink soft drinks. All you can drink soft drinks. But you know, okay, the crazy thing is, like, the #1 recommended thing staff recommended on the machine was tea. And I was like, oh my god, I need to try it if it's #1 staff recommended, right? Because I was just gonna get soda. A girl likes her fizzy drinks. But then I had the tea, and it was so awesome. It was like, I had like 7 cups, and it was like those, like, you know, your typical buffet soda cup size. So I was like, I was like, gulp. Oh my god, I think I had melon soda once from the vending machine. I didn't really drink soda. She said gulp. Yeah, and then it was just so awesome. Yeah, it was like, I think, how much was it? I think it was 7,000 yen per person, which I think is like $50. Yeah, it was so worth it. So like the meat thing was like, can you let me know? But yeah. I think it's a chain. I just can't remember the name, but I wrote a really long review. I wrote a really long review, and I was like, I love this place. TLDR, I love this place. Yeah, all you can eat yakiniku, and then because there's like a higher tier with like A5 wagyu and I think matsu something beef. I can't remember the name, but I was like, we don't need to eat that fancy. Yeah. It is so yummy. So like what you do, like they bring you out like an assortment first, like the first meat and then the first plate, I guess. And then you grill it yourself, of course, and then you go up to there's like literally a butcher counter and you just tell them what number and how much. And I was like, oh my god, I'm kind of shy. Like, how's this work? How's this gonna work? But it wasn't that bad. I was like, yeah, it wasn't that bad. And like, it was so good, I didn't really need any like dipping. So I just, like, sometimes if I remembered, I would just like put wasabi on it because I really like wasabi. I really like wasabi. We also, I think they were like, they had like Korean panchan, which is crazy to me. And my mom was like, is there any veggies or something? And I'm like, yeah, you can order veggies. So I had like there's like kimchi, and then there was like pickled radish, and then panchan yakiniku. Yeah. And then we ordered bibimbap because I think my dad thought it was a la carte, so he was just like, I need something else to fill me up besides this meat. And I was like, you're crazy, because I literally told you it was all you can eat 3 times. And he was just like, no you didn't. So he was like not really, like, he ordered the rice and he was not eating it. And I was just like, oh god, I don't want to be that person that leaves food. So I ate it. I ate it all. Bibimbap in Japan is kind of crazy. Yeah, it was like kind of like, it wasn't bad, but it was like pretty normal. Like, it's kind of milder, I guess, compared to like actual Korean panchan. So it was not bad. I really still like spinach, like Korean panchan spinach. They also had the gobo, the burdock. It was really yummy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I also ordered, they on the menu it said pickled cucumber, and I was like, oh my god, awesome. I'm like ready for this like thing to be like super like either spicy and sour or like just sour. But it literally tasted like salted cucumber. But it was a good crunch, I guess. Yeah, it was awesome. I had so much. I was like so happy. Yes. Did you hear her? Can you hear her? She's like, hmm? But yeah, she before it's pulled out a pickle jar. No, it was just like fresh cucumber with like a little salt and I think a little bit of vinegar. It wasn't too crazy. Because my brain was like literally expecting like the Chinese, like the ones you get at the Chinese restaurants, like the ones with the black vinegar and like peppers on it. So yeah, those are so yummy, so good, so good. You didn't hear them? No. She's like going, hmm? Hmm? She wants my attention so bad. She wants my attention so bad, guys. It's crazy because I'm literally like kind of like tilted petting her. But that happened. And then I think for a lot of the time in Japan we only had like one meal, like one actual eat out meal a day. But then like we went to Famimart Family Mart, and I was like kind of nervous because like I like looking, like I'm really the type to like plan what I want to buy when I go in someplace before I go in. Yeah, like a sit down meal. So I'm like looking at Google reviews, and this Family Mart has two stars. I'm like, what the heck? Literally 2 stars. I'm like, what's happening? Anyway, so I was nervous going in. They were like, because the comments were like, they ignore you. They ignore you. They don't want to ring you up. And then they're like service staff didn't ring. Yeah, or like it was just like worker name blah 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 doesn't want to like was really dismissive or whatever, and I was like okay. I think in Japan like 3 stars is normal, so I was like kind of like 3 stars is like this place is okay, good. And then 2 stars I was just like weird scared. I'm like most places are 3 stars. But like 2 stars, that's a little. But yeah, I went in and I was like, I kind of want an onigiri. 2 stars in the kennel. Yeah, I think I stayed around Ueno. And I knew it was telling me that a lot of like foreigners work here, so it's probably like kind of like a racism thing because the workers aren't Japanese. And I was like, oh, I get it. I get it. But yeah, I think I got an umeboshi onigiri. Little to no English though. Yeah, that's what I was assuming, but like I think the crazy thing is like my dad is like, oh, they probably speak English. But yeah, yeah, that was wild. What else did we do? Yeah, I think I bought on day 2 we went to like a yakitori place. Literally right outside the hotel, because I was like, if I'm in a food coma, I want to be able to sleep in my bed immediately and not have to take the train and try to like hyper focus on where we're going so we don't get lost. And the kids, yeah, that's what I assume. Yeah, but like when I was like checking out there, I was like, they were just normal. Like, I'm used to this. I'm used to... Are you the navigator for the whole trip? Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Yeah. I had to plan where we were going, and then I had to get us there. Like, the only time I didn't and I stayed in was because I was like, I feel so ill from all the heat. And that was when I was like, you can literally, there's literally Ueno Park right there, please go. Like, you don't need me there. You don't need me, because it's literally like 2 blocks away. Then somehow they cut into, like, there's like a Chinatown or something. They're like, oh my god, the fruits were so cheap. And they look so good. So they bought it. Yokohama? No. It was still in Ueno, I think. Like near Ueno Park. Yeah, I think they wanted to go to Yokohama, but like it was like, we did not plan for that. We did not plan for that. I also wanted to go to oh my god, my dad the entire time we were in Tokyo, he was like, "So when are we going to Hokkaido?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "What?" League of Legends question mark ping ping ping. He's just like, "When are we going to Hokkaido?" I'm like, who gave you that idea that we're going to Hokkaido? He was like, "Your uncle keeps talking about the Hokkaido and how fresh this and cheap the seafood is." And I'm like, "Okay, and and you didn't want to, you didn't want to plan anything. You didn't tell me what you wanted to do." So there's no Hokkaido on this trip. And like I'm telling my brother because he booked the hotels, and I'm like, "Yo, this guy wants to go to Hokkaido." And he's like, my brother's like, "Put him on the train." "Put him on the train, leave him." I'm like, okay. When are we going to Oregon? For real, because my brother was like, I think he was like, the Shinkansen would take like 6 or 7 hours. He was like, "We could just take the plane." And I'm like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Huh?" What is going on with this man? She only stayed. We were in Tokyo, I think 3 or 4 days, and then we went to Osaka, and then we went back to Tokyo so we could go to Haneda. Yeah. Yeah, that man was on his own, like on his own itinerary. He pushed him into the train. Oh my god. Yeah. Like, we went to Tsukiji Market because I literally was like, I don't know where to take you guys, that you guys would not flip out with all the people, with the amount of people and how hot it is. So I took them to Tsukiji Market because I was like, at least it's like, we can walk around, and then if we find something we like to eat, we can eat. Oh my god, we had so much. There's literally, yeah. You know, it's crazy. Like, my mom is like, "I don't care how much we spend on this trip. I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to enjoy myself." My dad's just like, "Dang, that's expensive." And I'm like, compared to America, I don't think so. This guy had like a comment for like a little side comment for everything, and I was just like, enough. Mom doesn't care about the budget because she's paying for it, right? She's paying for everything. Majority. She's like, "Yeah, like, don't worry, I'll just pay." And I'm like, "Love you. Thanks, queen." So we went to like, I think it's called Maguroya. It's literally just like, it only sells tuna. And we lined up and we got like 2 plates for like 110,000 yen, which is like $70, I think, ish, if I'm calculating correctly. Around 70, maybe 80. And it was like the special cuts. And she was just like, "So good, so yummy, so yummy. Yum." She was like having the time of her life, and I was just like, "Have mine too, queen." Because my mom really likes seafood and fish. I was just like, have mine too, have my piece too. You know what the crazy thing is? We bought like one sushi plate, and then just one sashimi. My dad's complaining. He's just like, "Sashimi is the better one. Why we get sushi?" Just like, it's right there, dude. It's right there. I know you so well, like the back of my hand. I already ordered it. Anyways, can you tell how my dad is? Anyways, traumatizing. Traumatizing. Embarrassing. I love your dad. At least someone does. Sounds like a typical Ethan. Yeah. And he was just like recording it, and he was just like like he asked my mom the price again. He was like, "Guys, look, so expensive." And I'm like, "So we need to pay at least $200 for like for like this in America." I mean, it's a typical Asian dad pays, really. You're so right. You're so valid. You're so valid. My mom is like, I think my dad has like a little mini inferiority complex with my mom. like, cause she makes more money than him. And she kind of speaks English, and he like complains to her all the time, and she's just like, "You could have gone to English class with me too when we immigrated to America, but you didn't. This is on you." And he's just like hit with facts, and he's like the guy who can't really like he can't really say sorry. Like I've never heard him say sorry in my life. And then he's also like, he can't admit that she's right, but he doesn't want to lose in like a verbal argument, so he's just like whatever. Were you silenced? Yeah, he just like sulks away, and he's a Scorpio man. I don't know how else to describe it. He's a Scorpio man. Yeah. Okay, Scorpio women are different. I love Scorpio women. Scorpio men are a different breed. Yeah. He doesn't represent all of us. Yeah, he's also mixed with old Asian man. Congrats! Oh my god, hi sir! Thank you. You just love women in general. Be for real. I can't fault you there. Yeah, my mom's a Taurus. That's why she's like hitting him with the facts. she's like, shut your ass up. You know, yeah. I'm glad people are like, yeah, that doesn't describe me. I like that. But like, my dad is literally your typical Scorpio man. And then there's Chie. Yeah. Just a Cancer woman. Just a woman who cries. Scorpio. Oh, there's a whole category. Yeah. He like... It's crazy because my mom is like also emotional. Yeah, they are, but he doesn't show it. He just like he like gets really angry though. But he's not like he doesn't really yell. Well, he does, but only like when he's like really annoyed, or like he feels attacked. So he's like he's just like, who he looked upon as weak. Yeah, water sign. Not all water sign men. Like, he's a character. He's truly a character. Like, he'll hold a grudge for forever. And like, oh my god. Unrelated to Japan, my mom does not like physical touch. My mom is not a physical touch person. Do not touch her. Basically, right? But my dad is like really like touchy-feely. So she'll be like, I'm not in the mood. Please don't touch me. You mean you can't touch her? I can. But like, I do it in like I do it like, I don't like hold her hand or anything. I just like, sometimes I just smush my cheeks against her cheeks, and she just laughs, and then I'm like, yeah, that's enough. She's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, yeah. Because I'm not a physical touch person either, but I'm just like, I need this right now. Like, I need this right now, by the way. And then I back off. Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing? And then I go like, shoves my face against hers. And then that's enough for me. But my dad is just like, he's just like really like tries to hug her from behind and everything, which is like cute in hindsight, but she's like her face is like I have a resting sad face. My mom's face is literally don't talk to me. Yeah. I get it so much. Yeah, and the fact that my mom is like, I don't know. Don't. Yeah. No, wait, Chie's moving? Oh my god, hi. I'm moving. I got 0 physical touch and I didn't. I think mine is like. Should I take it? Hold on, let me. What site is it again? I think mine is like acts of service. Is it the Covenant Church one or the take our free love language quiz? I'm moving. I'm schmoving. Yeah, It's the one that won't spam you with. I'm only using any excuse to bump into it. Oh, you iconic. Access service, giving and receiving both. I need both. I do both. Is this the Covenant Church one? So 15. I don't remember which one. Okay. I'm an adult. I am not in a relationship. It's more meaningful to me when I hear someone tell me, I'm proud of you. I can say, someone I love takes care of something I'm responsible to do, and I feel too stressed at the moment. Can you link it when you find it, Queen? I'm taking this one. It's more meaningful to me when I get the chance to just hang out with someone I love. I mean, someone I love gives me a little... Someone I love does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. I hear from someone that they love me. I think I also give words of affirmation though. And either acts of service. Oh, the one on love language. Okay, here we go. Hey, what's happening? Isn't it working? Start. Start test. Choose a sentence that is more important for you. I like to receive loving notes for sexual movement. Did you hear her? Wow. She went, wow. That's more important. I feel loved when someone gives me practical help. I like to spend one-on-one time with someone who's special to me. I like leisurely visits with friends and loved ones. She wants your attention so bad, I know. She wants a treat. I love it with the things to help me, like doing the laundry or cooking the meal, or sharing hugs or pats on the back. I like to go places with friends, shake hands with I got an ad in the middle of it. I like to sit close to people. I like to sit friends. I value praise to avoid criticism. Small gift. I feel close to someone when you're talking or doing something. Oh my god, I got another download to use extension free. Only 2 steps. Search safely. I like people to compliment my achievements. I know people love me when they do things. Yes. Download to use extension. Open, close parentheses free. Only 2 steps. Click download. Add search safely on Chrome. I appreciate the minute do for me. Oh my god, it's every 4 questions. Am I clicking too fast? We are calculating your test results. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys. Let me screenshot it. The last question, do it now. Time to do it again. Okay, let's switch to this screen. Put it up and move. I know. She's grumpy. Yes. Okay, guys. What do we think? What are we thinking? Okay, discuss amongst yourselves. I'm gonna go tend to her really quick. Okay, I'm back. She just wanted a treat. You know how Chie with the dishes? Actually, I like doing dishes. Please don't take that away from me. Appreciates service, acts of service. Yeah, because I don't really... I think it's more of like when people notice I need help and just do it instead of like, you know. I don't know I don't know how to explain. Like, I rather acts of service. Yeah, or like, you know, like when I'm just like, because I have social anxiety and just help talk to them for you, talk to them for me. Hey. Yeah. Like, not like, I don't really care if you actually do it. It's more of like, oh, like if you ask them, like, oh yeah, that's sweet, or like I'll just say no. Quality time is the highest. I think physical touch is like is like kind of like rare for me because I don't like to be don't touch. But like for friends, like I'll like hold their arms and stuff if I feel really close to you. I think receiving gifts, I like them, but it's, oh yeah, I'm also awkward with receiving them. I like not on special occasions. I like when people are like, I thought of you and I got this for you. Or like not even that, like when people are like, this made me think of you, and it's kind of I'm like, wow, me? Talk is cheap and people lie. True. I think I used to care a lot about words of affirmation though. But now it's just like I really talk to people. I really talk to people. So I'm like, do I really want to just I'm always honest. I usually don't like gifts unless they're perishables. I like trinkets. So like whenever anybody asks me like, oh, I'm going blank, do you want anything? I'm like, Like my brother asked, like when he went to Japan, he'd be like, do you want anything? And I'm like, can you give me an omamori? And then he's like, okay. When people don't affirm you growing up the first few weeks, yeah, that's true. That's that's really true. I think that's why like when I took it before, mine was like quality time and like words of affirmation. Unfortunately, I used to be that girl who was like always had a partner. I'm like, I had this like really messed up brain. I was like, if the person I like likes me back, I can deal with myself. That means I like myself. But yeah, I no longer think like that. But yeah, Asian parents never give up. And then when you get compliments from people. I mean, I when I was growing up, like my teachers would compliment me, but I always thought they were like, it was just like a polite thing, more like a polite thing rather than like actually mean it. They were like, oh, they're just being nice because, you know, I'm a child. You know what I mean? They're like, oh my god, you did so well, blah blah blah. Yeah. And like my parents would are like brutally honest, and I have an older brother, of course, so I was always like, why don't you like your brother? Like, I'm just like, scratch his head. You want me to be a boy? You want me to be a boy? Boy? I learned to live without compliments. Yeah, I also deny compliments because it makes me feel awkward because I'm like I know like when some people mean it and I'm just like I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this feeling. So it's hard. But I like trying to take it like be normal. Like thanks. Cause like you know when my first reaction is that when people are like, oh my god, you're so cute. I'm like, no, you. So I can deflect, you know. But like I'm also just like, yeah, you're cute too. Takes one to know one. You know what I mean? Yeah. Deflect. Shing shing. Chie, uno reverse. Yeah, when folk compliment me, I'm like, don't. I'm just like, I love you, and I love you so much. Don't do it. Yeah, words of affirmation. I think I give out a lot of words of affirmation though, because like, I like shy, but I like put my thoughts out better when I write it. So I'm just like, you know, just thinking of you. Just wondering how you're doing. I could, you know, giant wall of text. But yeah. Oh my god, Marky! Hello. Oh, cutie raid. No, that's you. That's you. Welcome, raiders. Hi. Hi, how is your stream? She's doing it. Guys, it's a work in progress. Help. Help. You have to cut me some slack, you know. Oh yeah, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hi, Marky. How's your stream? How are you? Awesome. Go, welcome, readers. I'm a little. Oh no, I hope you feel better. I'm also a little sick, but I'm like yapping so much it doesn't feel like I'm sick. I'm glad you had a good stream though. Yeah. Get some rest, drink some tea, get in a blanket, and go to sleep. I mean, eat some food and then go to sleep. Hello, raiders. I'm Chie. Today is my 5th anniversary of debuting, so my new model, my beautiful model. Yeah. I'm a new model, an updated model. Yeah, I can do this. Happy anniversary, Miles. Thank you. Thank you to Xiao. Thank you to Xiao Mama and Celia, my goat. Yeah. So cool. Yeah, I was so excited to show everybody. I'm like, I have nothing else to show you guys. I literally have nothing else to show you guys other than this. But now you move a lot more. You got your voice. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Old Agent Scorpio man, grumble, grumble, grumble. The yandere's there. Oh yeah. You'll follow Marky, right? You'll tell them get well soon, right? Yeah, I'll just stream. Anybody else? If you're tired, please go rest. Yeah. Get some water, stay hydrated. I'm just yapping here. We were talking about the love language test, and I was like, I think the last time I took it, it was like quality time and like quality time and like something else. But now it's just active service. Everyone needs a yandere Chie now. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's so awesome. I love all these my tacos. Thank you. Thank you, Celia. Thank you. Rest well, rest well. Everyone needs to eat. Yeah. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. But yeah, we're just talking about the love language test that's going around on Twitter. I just took it, and this is my results. Acts of service, quality time. And I think it's crazy because like lately I haven't really been hanging quality time with anyone. Except Fub. I think I hung out with Fub like a day or two ago. But we were both muted. But yeah. I really like quality time. I really like when like you're just, I guess like in person it would just be like you're sitting in the same room as someone and it's just like, it was just like you're just vibing with them, and it's like you see something funny on your phone and you show it to them and then you both laugh and then you go back, like no conversation at all needed. Or just like sitting in a call with someone and just like a work call, I guess. Hey, everybody who likes work calls should have quality time on the top of their list. Just realized that. I was shy, my bad. Sitting in the same booth table, staring at each other. Not staring at each other. That, I don't like. Yeah, I don't like when people stare at me. Look at me. So, like, I just, yeah. How are you? They're not really staring at each other. It's kind of like movie theater energy. Like you both are watching the movie, but you're not talking to each other. Yeah. 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 I like that a lot. Like, I used to have, like, my childhood friend and I, we would literally, like, before I had a PC, I only had laptops. So she would bring her laptop over to my house, and we would literally just play Lattale in the same room, not talk to each other for, like, 6 hours. Lattale mention? But yeah. Like she would be like she's not a really big talker. Like she talks, but like she usually talks about like other things and stuff, and I'm just like listening usually. But then she'd be like, when my birthday came around, she's like, what do you want for your birthday? And I'm like, a can of Pringles, and you just have to spend time with me. I love Pringles. I love Pringles so much, guys. You don't understand. Oh god. Pringles is so awesome. I used to have like they used to have this flavor. I don't know if they brought it back, but it used to be like loaded baked potato Pringles. It was so good. It was like you get like sour cream regular ones, and then sometimes you get like a bacon one here and there. You ever gotten your hand stuck in a Pringles can? No. Okay, I don't stick my hand inside the Pringle can. I like use the lid and then it pours them out on the lid, and once I finish the lid I'll pour more out. You've heard of that flavor? They used to have it at like a supermarket. Like that was the only place I'd see it, and it was only like $1.75, and they were like, yeah, that's what I want. You can turn it on its side. After your hand gets tired. That's so funny. Your hand can never fit into can. I don't like I didn't like the powder on my hands. That's why, like the flavor powder on my hands, on the back of my hands. Like I don't care like the palm of my hands because I'm using my hands to eat it anyway. I didn't like it when it got on the back of my hand. I use chopsticks now. Sometimes, okay, this is like a little like little fun little quirk. When I have like really like, let's say like Cheetos puffs or like regular Cheetos, something is really like that will really stick to your hand. You know like those gloves, those plastic gloves you get like when you get Korean fried chicken. I use those. That's how much I don't like the powder on the back of my hand. Because if I have to stick my hand in the bag, I'm wearing the gloves. And I can also lick the gloves and not have my hands be all like saliva-y. You pour into the bowl. That's true. That's true. Licking the glove is a trick. Yeah, and then when I'm all done, I just ball up the glove. I just shimmy enough to grab at the opening. Yeah, I do that if I'm outside. But if I'm at home, I'm just like, no one's watching me. I can do whatever I want. Use these gloves. Cause I had to type. So I'm just like, takes off glove, type, sticks the glove back on hand, and then eat again. Yeah. So awesome. Snacks are so awesome. But lately I've been like, whatever. Like, I haven't really been getting snacks so often. But like, I want them and I'm just like, I think about it and I'm like, maybe I should just make a meal. Gotta change that. Yeah, cause like every time, unfortunately, every time we go to the supermarket and I'm like grabs chips, whatever, both of my parents are like, we don't need that, and I'm like, like I'm old enough, but it's also like, it's like, damn, they hate me. I get vanilla snacks because it gets stale. Gotta go and wash clothes before I go to work today. Happy anniversary, bro. Thank you, Luigi. Thank you. Good luck with work. Good luck with work. I also like the only place I can sneak snacks in the shopping cart is Costco. I have a chip clip. I have like a bajillion chip clips. So they don't get stale. Because I used to like in one sitting would finish like family size bag. Because as a child I was very like snack deprived, like I was not allowed. They have small chip clips too. Wow! Wow! Oh my god, congrats on the promo! Wow, that's so cool! Congrats, congrats, that's so awesome! Can't wait to see something you've directed. As an adult, are you still snack deprived? Yeah, sometimes. Because I feel bad if I get it, because it's just like core memory. Or like engraved in my brain, like I shouldn't get this because they're gonna get upset. But like when I started working, I would come home pretty late because I didn't come home late. I would like buy a bunch of stuff, like buy a bunch of chips, hide them in my bag, and like try to be as quiet as possible to hide that I have snacks in my bag, and go to my room and close the door. But somehow always my mom is like, you bought chips. Like, what the hell? And she's like, I smell them, and I'm like, oh. Move me into the truck and hit the button. Wow! Yeah, because the flavors I would get with salt and vinegar. Yeah, and I had a really small room. And I wasn't allowed to lock my room. Oh my god, Alyssa! Hi! Hi. How have you been? If you're wondering what I'm eating Reese's Pieces. Like the Costco size one. I've had this for 4 months. Okay, so I bought Reese's Pieces, the bulk size, because I thought there were also the chocolate pieces in it. And then I found out there weren't any chocolate pieces in it. And I'm like, I don't. This is not the same. The peanut, I should have got that. I should have got that one. Yeah, the Reese's Pieces don't have chocolate. And then I was like, oh right, because they're just M&Ms if there was chocolate. And they're different companies, so they can't do that. Get to sleep. Good night, Aurora. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest. Thank you. Sleep well. Oh, you don't want the pink? No, I wanted both. I wanted both. I wanted, like, if I grab a handful, I can eat chocolate and peanut butter. Like, instead of having an actual Reese's cup. But they don't have chocolate, and I'm just like, oh, I like peanut butter, but not this much. Or, like, not this, because it's also, like, a sugar coating on the outside, so it's just, like, a sweeter peanut butter. No, they're not. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I was like, what the heck? Wait. M&M company. Yeah, M&M's is Mars Wrigley. But Reese's Pieces is Hershey's. Yeah, and then on this, and then my favorite like hard like coated candy is like probably like mini M&Ms though. I don't know what about it. Like I wouldn't get regular M&Ms, but if it were mini M&Ms, I would get it. I don't know why. I really like the caramel M&Ms. But then I bought a pack off of Amazon once. I think it was like 6 ounces. I never finished it, so I was like, I should not buy that. Peanut M&Ms. I like peanut M&Ms. Like sometimes they're like, when you eat so much, it's kind of dry. Yeah. I think I like sour candy the most though. Oh my god, Halloween is soon. I have this like box of sour straws that I can't finish because I didn't realize it was like a box of 24. Yeah, so it's sitting there, so I'll probably hand that out for Christmas, like Halloween, not Christmas. But yeah. Unfortunately, I can't give them that Reese's Pieces because it's literally just like a giant jar, and you just stick your hand in. A box of sour straws. Or sour punch, I guess. Right? Yeah, box of 24. Mini M&Ms are the best. Yeah, they're just crunch. Crunch. So awesome. But I think I like savory and like sour snacks the best. My favorite. Like before I used to be like, oh my god, I just realized like I love Pringles, right? But now my second favorite is like Lay's. Characters. Oh, the green one is so slay. I think we eat too many sour things and sour melted. Yeah, I have, but I've gotten used to it. Elaborate. I'm a Lay's hater. Okay, so I used to like kettle cooked. I used to like kettle cooked chips the most because they had the most crunch. But as I got older, I don't know if it's like they changed something or whatever, but they're really salty. And sometimes they're also like really like over like too fried, I guess. And it's like really like it takes a while to like chew through or like crack because it's so thick. Now it's like Lay's, it's like a touch of salt that I like, and it's thin. Like I know there's like half air in the bag, but it's just like just like it's like enough. That's why you get the family size. Yellow M&M cracking his coochie? What? Yeah, but yeah, it's either like I'll still eat kettle chips or like kettle cooked or like Cape Cod chips, but now it's just like it's so salty. It's like lately my brain is like it's so salty. And I like to like like mindlessly eat. So like if it's so salty for me, I can't do that. So I'm just like, puts it away. And then I'm like sad because I want to munch on something while I watch something at the same time. The 5-year-old can't. No, it's because I'm old. I'm getting old. Yeah, and also like Lay's is bland enough that I can add other things to it. So like, you know how Trader Joe's has like the everything but the elote powder? I pour that on my Lay's. I like plain Lay's. But if I pour it on anything else, oh my god, actually I know why, because every other chip tastes really oily. Except Lay's and Pringles. Like, are you also am I getting called out now? Yeah, I am. I like regular Cheerios and cornflakes. But that's only because that's what I grew up eating, because my mom was like, sugar syrup bad for you. Don't ever get this. We're not getting that. We're not getting that. And then like one time they bought Frosted Flakes. My mom tried it. She's like the only time she would yell at my brother, why did you pick this? It's so sugary. You're just drinking and eating sugar. My brother was really sad. He never bought it again. I love me. Yeah. Or like I hear everybody's like, yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is so awesome. And I'm like, I'm just give me my Cheerios. Yeah, or like the sweetest thing we would ever buy for cereal is like the honey nut Cheerios. Like that was okay. But even then I would be like, oh, this, like, I'm so used to eating plain cereal, like this is too sweet. Shreddies, oh my god. Is that like Wheaties? The thing that like is so crunchy. No, not Wheaties. What is that one that's like, it looks like strings? What are Shreddies? Oh yeah, this is like Chex. Oh my god, mini meats. I hate that. like it's like you want to eat it when it's like crunchy, but then like it's like too crunchy and like so dry. But then if you wait too long, it gets so soggy. It gets soggy so fast, and I'm just like, what the heck? What the heck? I like Raisin Bran. Yeah, Raisin Bran is good too. I like Raisin Bran. That was the other cereal, like, my dad liked. Because he's like, yeah, raisins, awesome. But like, crazy. Because he, like, I would pick Raisin Bran and he'd be like, what's that cereal I like in it? And I'd pick up a Raisin Bran, he's like, no, not that one. And I'm just like, this is the only cereal with raisins in it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What is this man saying? He's like, what's that cereal with the raisins in it that I like? Raisin Bran? No, not that one. I also really like Rice Krispies. Oh my god. Maple, have you tried Rice Chex? That is my favorite. Rice Chex is literally like Rice Krispies, but like in a more stabilized form that doesn't get soggy too fast. I never really get it though. Oh yeah, also I think I tried something else recently that I really liked. It was like, what was it called? Golden. I think golden, are these it? Golden grams? Yeah, golden grams. It tastes if you like crush graham crackers into cereal, or you dunk graham crackers into cereal. Yeah. They're so yummy. They're like extra crunchy too. Cereal is so awesome, so versatile. I've also recently started eating oatmeal a lot more. Like not even overnight oats, just like hot oatmeal. So like, but like the thing is, like I used to really like sweet oatmeal, or like sweet, yeah, like just like you boil oatmeal with like some milk and like a little bit of like dried fruit, that type. But lately like my mom she doesn't like overly sweet things, so she's just like, and she thinks like oatmeal has the same consistency as kanji, so she makes it savory. So I've kind of been eating that lately because she just has it on hand, but it's not like she'll put like, I guess one time she did. Hi guys, how are you? She put okay, I didn't eat this one, but one time she put fish in it. And I'm like, what's like leftover like steamed fish, and I'm like, what's happened? She's like, it's like kanji. I'm like, okay. I won't be eating that. But she's been putting like sweet potato in it with like some salt because she wants some texture. And like, it's honestly not bad. It's honestly not bad, and I've been kind of eating it. But I still like oh wait, hot oatmeal with salted fish. That sounds awesome. That's crazy. I like fish, but not like that much. Or salted egg. Yeah, sometimes she puts a salted egg in it, but mainly lately it's just because she doesn't want anything too heavy in the morning. She's just like cuts up a sweet potato and puts it in, and then boils it all together until it all becomes mush. And then like a dash of salt. And I'm like, yeah, this lady's healthy eating. She's health maxing right now. Wait, lately I've been busy with lectures. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I am. Yeah. My fifth anniversary. The epitome of health, yeah. Epitome? Or is it epitome? Salted eggs are amazing. Yeah. Oh my god, I bought Japan, you know, like the yukari, like the Mishima yukari, like it's like flakes of like umeboshi that are kind of like they're just like flakes. It's kind of like furikake, but it's like sour because it's umeboshi. I bought that and I've literally almost used the entire pack. because like no store around me really has umeboshi, and I'm kind of sad. So I'm like, oh my god, I can't really bring umeboshi from in my carry-on or whatever, but I'm just gonna get this yukari furikake, and it's so good. It's so good. It's like just a little umeboshi taste in there. I think there's also shiso leaves in here. Oh my god, did I tell you, like, I'm growing shiso leaves in my yard, and it has overtaken my yard. It's kind of crazy. Shiso leaves have taken over my yard. Fish flakes, like bonito flakes, I love those. I have that. Sometimes I just eat it. Thank you. I wish my mint grew like weed. I think my shiso's like eating my mint. Do you grow I grew the purple one. The purple. Because my parents were like, the purple one. Because I think it's like the kanji for shiso is purple. So they're like, obviously get the purple one. I'm like, okay. Umeboshi onigiri? Yeah. Shiso leaf in a drink? In a drink? Hmm? A drink? What is that like? Oh, like tea. Okay. Makes sense. I just eat the shiso. Yeah, we have like the purple shiso leaf, and it's like actually taking over our yard. Oh, bright pink. Tempered. Oh my god, I had that. It was so good. It's so like, it's like chips. It's like chips, and it's so yummy. It's so yummy. I love shiso. Yeah. I also love okay guys, perilla leaf and shiso leaf, same thing? Because they taste the same to me. You just have to grow them in one spot and then it'll be there. It'll be there forever, my fool. No lie, it's gonna be there. We've had shiso for forever. Aren't they the same? I think they are. I think maybe the green one is called perilla. Chestnuts? I love chestnuts. I don't like chestnut snack like Mont Blanc, like the pastry. I don't like that though. I don't like chestnut paste. It's crazy. But I think they are the same. Coco says they're the same. Are you shocked I don't like chestnut paste? I don't like chestnut paste. I think it's just also because growing up my grandma really likes like chestnut bread, where it's just like, you know, like those Asian really soft bread with chestnut paste in the middle, and she would get a loaf of it and she'd be like, Chie, just eat some, like, you like bread, right? I'm like, I love bread. And then there's like this giant like ball of chestnut paste in the middle, and I just it's like, I don't like that. Kaizen don. Oh my god, I had one. It was really good. Ours had like a bit of uni, and then I think kani, like crab, and then I think something else, but it was just so good. And I was just like, oh my god, we also had udon in Osaka. So good, so good. You've never had chestnut bread? It's like, imagine. Oh my god. Wow, thank you for this. Hi Lauren, how are you? Think of like a Mont Blanc, like the paste of a Mont Blanc, the creamy, but like make it into like imagine like it's the same viscosity as like red bean paste, but like make it chunky and dry. that was the bread my grandma really liked. Like it's kind of funny. She'd be like, Chie, just like, why don't you like it? I'm like, Grandma, if you like it so much, you can have it. Like, don't give it to me. I don't like this. And I would eat around it, right? She'd be like, why are you wasting? That's what the chestnut's the best part. I'm like, okay, here you go. Are you doing well? Yeah, I'm doing great. I would toast and put a slab of butter in it. And the chestnut bread? Or like the paste. I just didn't like because it was so dry. You know what I mean? It's like it was so dry. Like the bread could not save it, and then my grandma's just like, chestnut bread. Like it would be really funny because it'd be really funny since like my family would buy her, like, I'd go grocery shopping for her, right? And she'd be like, oh, can you get me the bread? And then like my parents would forget, like, what kind of bread she wanted again? Let's just get a regular bread. I'm like, no, she likes the chestnut bread. And she's like, my mom's like, hey, remember? And I'm like, because I hate it. Because I hate it, and she always tries to make me eat it. And I'm like, if you like it so much, Grandma, just eat it yourself. You don't have to give it to me. That would be good if you put like some butter. Lately, I haven't really liked eating toasted bread. Crazy, right? Crazy. No, I tell her every time. She's like, okay. I'm like, she's like, no, I'll tell her I won't like it. And I'm like, you ask me this every single time. But like in like a kid, like I'm like, you always tell me to eat it, and I don't really want it because then I don't really like it. And then she'd be like, oh, okay, like I won't ask anymore. Next time, she's like, you want chestnut bread? I'm just like, yeah. Dry pastry bread. Okay, so the thing is, I only really enjoy toasting sourdough, but like I think this is kind of crazy. I don't know anybody else who does this. I will take like the ends where like the butt ends where like no one really eats it because it's not really like a full slice, and I would flip it in the toaster oven, so like that part is facing up, so basically the inside is not like touched by the toaster rays, so it doesn't get dried. I'm basically steaming my bread. But the outside's still crunchy, right? That's what I do. And then if it's like the middle slice, I will cover the top with foil, or I will just eat the top part, like sayonara top slice. I'll still eat it, but like it's not as yummy as the rest. Because it's like, it makes the inside soft. Oh my god, sorry, I put my hands in front of my phone. Yeah, fluffy inner, like fresh baked bread. For real. Like it tastes like, I don't, yeah, and that's what I do. But lately I don't like sliced bread. I get like sliced white, like the white bread you get at the store. Like white bread you get at the store, I'm not toasting it. I'm just gonna eat it as is. But yeah, bread's so good. Like whenever I get the bread, that's what I do. And it's just so good. Like it makes it kind of chewy and fluffy because it's sourdough. Sourdough is my fave. My favorite. But I also really like focaccia bread. My focaccia bread. Oh my god, shoulders? Chie question? Yes, I might have an answer. Which do you eliminate forever? Rice. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Like, I'm Asian, like, you know, Asians like rice. I like rice. I like rice to an extent, but growing up, I didn't really eat rice because my mom didn't eat rice. So she would never really make enough for everybody. It would only be for my dad. And she puts a little not enough water. So it's like really dry. So I'm just like, I don't want rice. Like I grew up, I don't want rice. So like now if I have rice, it's always like either like the Korean short grain rice. If I'm having rice, I have to make it myself. Basically, because she doesn't put enough water. Even in a rice cooker, by the way. With lines, with marked lines. She does not put enough water. So I just never really like. I like onigiri, but that's also because it's flavored. But if it was like plain white rice, I'm just like, not really. But like, yeah. I like noodles enough because you can make spaghetti. You can make it dry or like soup. Potatoes, I'm like obsessed with potatoes. I don't know if you guys know, I'm kind of obsessed with potatoes. And then bread, like, also versatile. You can have a cold sandwich or a hot sandwich. Rice is like, for me, like I don't really need it. There's nothing you can. No one's ever said bread for that question. I think it's because it's like so simple. And like I know rice, you can also make so many things with it. Like if I'm not having if the rice itself were like you can't make it into anything else like mochi or stuff, like rice is eliminated. But I think everybody really likes bread because it's so like it's so simple. Like every culture, every country has its own way of eating bread. Or like a type of bread, like a style of bread, I guess. Oh my god, lately, someone I've been like talking to has been like, I guess a friend has been like, you should try to make your own bread. And I'm like, nope. You ain't tricking me to doing that. Nope. If I can buy a loaf for $5, I'm fine. A sourdough loaf for $5, I'm good. I don't need to make my own bread. Yeah. Yeah, you can make sandwiches. Like, when you join the sourdough cult, I heard making your own sourdough starter is really hard, so I would rather not. potato or rice tubers. Oh my god, you don't know of Poyun? My potato, my spud princess. I don't know about rice tubers though. I've seen, yeah, potato, Poyun. Focaccia? I think you have to send me that video. I love pho so much. Salami and brie. Oh my god, I have brie in the fridge. I forgot. I wonder if it's gone bad. It's been there for a while. It's like at the bottom of my fridge. Like in like one of the shelves. And I like rarely open it lately because I'm like, oh, there's nothing in there. But I have to go check after stream now. But yeah, yeah, right. Yeah. I love bread. I love potatoes. I'm like the girl who dips her french fries in mashed potatoes and gravy. That's how much I love potato. And you like there's hash browns. Interesting choice. Yeah. I know. It's weird, I know. Most people dip their fries in ice creams and stuff. I dip mine in more savory things. Like, I can literally just, if I could, I would literally... Actually, I have. I've eaten baked potato for like almost a week straight before. But it's not like literally just baked potato, some salt, and once in a while I'll put butter on it. Put it on a baked potato for triple potato. Oh my god, yum. I would. First time hearing it, so it'd be shocking. It's not bad. Cause like, you know, mashed potato doesn't really have a taste. And it's just the gravy. But it's just like a thicker... Just pretend the french fry is your spoon. A butter baked potato. Yeah. So awesome. I'm definitely potato girly. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. UK spuds too. Oh my god, I see that video, like the shorts of the guy who has like a jacket potato food truck, and he's just like serving up potatoes, and I'm like, I need to go there. If I ever go to the UK, I need to go there. Cause this guy has chili chicken. This guy has chili chicken as a topping. I think it's because sawdust is kind of salty. Don't ask me why I know. don't ask me. Yeah, moving on. Moving on. You know. Do you want to know the story? Do you guys really want to know the origin? I'm scared. It's not crazy. It's kind of like feral child thing. Okay, so as a kid, As a kid, I had this favorite like mini table, like just a children's table. And it was a wood table with plastic wrapping around it so you wouldn't get cut by the wood. And I was really small, so like even if I sat at it like on this like a mini like on my favorite stool, the edge of the table would be near my mouth. And you know how I like to chew on things when I was a kid. So I'm like at the corner of the table. For like, you know. So I know how the wood tastes, and I was like, oh my god. When I saw sawdust once, I was like, oh my god. Powder. Then I'm like, I don't like the texture. Woodpecker, me too. Yeah, so I would. And I'm like, salty. Because I like the taste of my wooden table. And I'm like, oh, sawdust? That's just shredded wood. Can eat it. A sawdust tier list? Who's funding that? Are you guys gonna... For all I know, sawdust comes in like 25-pound bags. Makes food from trees. Oh my god. Oh my god. The ice cream. The tree ice cream. I want that. Like when that guy made it and I saw it, I was like, I can kind of taste it in my mouth. But I'm like, I need that though. Because I know what it tastes like. Anyways. Moving on. Moving on, guys. There's a new conversation starter. What, the sawdust? So I have this one friend that eats wood. I don't eat wood. If I did, no one would have chopsticks in this house. I used to, like, I like... You guys know, like, I like... When I was a kid, my favorite thing to do was chew on plastic bottles. And then, like, after I got yelled at for doing that, I started doing it to wood. I won't be mad. Not if it has a resin coating, though. So that's different. Okay, that's different. Ones with resin coating is different. Tasty chopsticks. You don't ever just... But also, I was also a straw biter, so... So yeah. Those workshops that let you make your own chopsticks. Okay, I wouldn't eat those. I wouldn't bite those. You're eating. I'm raising my fist. Arthur fist right now. How dare you. Japanese glue? I can tell you how regular glue tastes. see why I need snacks in my life. Do you know why I need chips in my life? Yeah. Hello, Mike. Solid display with snack. No. Okay, the glue is like not like I can't say that. Wait. Do you ever just like when you have dried cracked lips, the skin that comes out of your comes off? And do you ever just try to bite it with your teeth just to get rid of it, like lip bite, but you're like peeling off the dry skin like that? You don't spit it out, you just like, oh well, it's part of my mouth. Yeah, it was that energy, but dried glue on my hand. It's like, I'm not saying it's the same thing, but like it was that kind of like, oh, like it's peeling off my hand. Oh. Was it stick or it was the the squeeze bottle. I think PVA. Not the glue stick. I always wanted a glue stick, but I never got the glue stick. As school supplies, by the way. You just had to get the regular bottle of glue, not the glue stick, because it wasn't worth the money. You're so snacked about me. Hey, it's a non-toxic. So I'm just like, oh, I can eat it. Not school supplies. I did a lot. Okay. I also used to be that person. Oh my god, hi Artemia. How are you? What? Then wait, wood glue that you spread into the... I don't think it was wood glue. I think it was regular glue. Like school craft glue. Sorry Artemia, I'm talking about eating things you should not eat as a kid. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Elmer's glue. But I know the glue can smell like Chie. Hey, it's still around. So you know like those like those Ticonderoga pencils? I forgot how to pronounce them. But it was like the yellow pencils, and then the brand was in like green shiny engraved with the really pink eraser, and we're in like bright green boxes. Yeah. That's also how I know what wood tastes like. I would chew the metal part that had the eraser, and then if that part fell off, I would literally just chew the pencil. Unfortunate kid. Who is she? God, she's so embarrassing. That's eerie. Crazy. Like, yeah, yeah. Did you lend any pencils back then? I would lend them unopened ones, and then I would never get them back, so I stopped lending them out. I used to like I don't know why, but like when I was in middle school, I was like so obsessed with being like strong. Like no boy will ever bully me ever again, or no body would ever bully me ever again. Like no boys would bother me. So I was like really obsessed with being strong, or like I guess pretending or showing off. I don't know. What, like one of those, because like your girl was a minority in a minority school, and like I didn't want people to think like I could be picked on, because I can't. You can't hate me more than I hate myself. Not but like but also not that, because I was just a kid. I mean, maybe a little bit of that. But I would like all the pencils that people didn't want, or like were like really messed up, I would like go around grabbing as much as I can and then snapping them with my hands. Like snapping like a cluster of them with yeah, I literally, like, talking about the chewing pencils literally unlocked that memory in my brain. And it's kind of wild that I did that, because people would be like, oh my god, don't your hands hurt? I'm like, no. But then also, I would also like arm wrestle all the guys, and they would never beat me, and I was like, I'm so awesome. I'm so awesome. To get food we wanted, I didn't get allowance. I don't think I've ever gotten allowance. I don't think I've ever got birthday presents until I was like maybe 4th grade. Or like 8th grade? I mean, no, 8 years old, 3rd grade. Yeah, I used to, and like, yeah, so apparently I would arm wrestle. I think it was really funny because the guys didn't know why they were losing, but it was because I was arm wrestling them with my left hand. Because I'm a left, like, my dominant hand is my left hand, and they would also just put up their hand, whatever hand, and I would win. But then I know, actually wrong, because I remember some guy was like, it's because I'm using my left hand. If you use your right hand, I'm gonna win. And I'm like, okay, let's see. And I won anyway. So maybe I was just crazy. Oh my god, maybe I was just taking it out because like my brother used to like beat me up, I guess. And I was just taking it out on them. I'm like, these guys are so weak. Yeah. Hair flips. Yep. So awesome. It was so funny. Oh my god, I remember there would be someone going around when I was in like 7th grade. Someone would be like, if you like Chie and you want to date Chie, you have to beat her in arm wrestling. But then no one can beat me. I'm like, man, these guys don't like me. They're not even trying. The trend is still going? No. Oh my god, hi sister. How are you? But yeah, that was that. I was a wild child. What happened to her? She was not introverted. I think the world hit me too hard. Reality hit me too hard. And I was like, all of a sudden, I'm like, in high school, I'm like, sad girl Tumblr arc. Because Chica might stab us. don't know. Like now, I don't even know if I can win an arm wrestling match. I haven't arm wrestled anyone like ever since like high school. Before picture than it now. No. I was just like, I was the kid who would hang, like, climb on everything and hang from everything. Like, you know, like, I think I mentioned it before, like the spider monkey crawl up the sides of the walls. And I would stick until I got to the ceiling. And then I would just jump down. And I like staircases, when people like jump off the top stair to the bottom stair, that kind of energy. And like, I don't care. I'm surprised I never broke anything, which is crazy. I like had a sprained ankle and a wrist, but like that was literally not even from me doing these things. It was literally because in college or like later years in high school. She's just beating your hand. Were you athletic as a child? Kind of, but I never really did sports, or like I wasn't allowed to. I really liked volleyball, and like my teacher would be like, "Oh, you should join the volleyball team, you know, like, you know, you have good form and stuff." And then I'd be like, "I have to ask my mom," and my mom would be like, "No, you gotta focus on your studies because you're dumb." I'm like, and I go back to my teacher and I'm like, "No, my mom said no." And like, I think in middle school though, I did take I think first grade to third grade, I took ballet because it was free and it was during school time, so it wasn't like affecting anything. So I took ballet for like a year and a half, and then I think in middle school when I was 6 years old, why do I keep saying years old? When I was in 6th grade, I took ballroom dancing because I think the first year of middle school, it was like mandatory. And I was like, I don't want you doing sports. And I was like, okay, what else is there? Ballroom dancing. Well, at first, I was told it was double dutch and stepping. And which is like, I don't know if you guys know what stepping is. But it was that. But then I think the teacher was like, actually, we don't have enough people for this, so we're gonna do ballroom dancing. And I was like, okay. Yeah, that's what I said. We didn't have enough people to double touch. It was double touch and stepping, so like the people, like I think it was like 6 people, and they wanted at least like 10. But yeah, in middle school it was ballroom dancing, and apparently there was this guy. One of those, like, this guy wasn't even in my class. I've never spoken to this guy, right? And he's just like, Chie is gonna be my partner. Chie is gonna be my partner. I heard like near the end of ballroom, like after like everything's ending and we had a performance, one of my friends, who's like the other only girl in the class, is like, Chie, I think he likes you. And I'm like, who is this dude? Who is this guy? My how old are you? Like my 11-year-old self. Who is this guy? Who is this dude? And like after that, like after knowing that, I would get literally so visibly uncomfortable around him, because he'd be like, "You're my partner though, you have to hold my hand." And I'm like, Looks at my love languages. But also we're like 11, right? So I'm like, scratch his head. You're being so weird. And then I think like it was like to the point where my ballroom, like the teacher literally thought it was so cute that he was like obsessed with me. And I was like, this is not cute. I am so uncomfortable. and then like it got to the point where like my friend who was also in the class with me noticed I was really uncomfortable, and she'd be like, teacher, I actually don't want to dance with a boy. So she would dance with me instead. And I'd be like, oh, I love you so much. It didn't even be... Yeah, exactly. And so, like, she would dance with me because she was taller than me anyway. So she was just, you know... We're just vibing, right? And then... You're... So true. And then, like... for our final performance, we had to, like, perform it for the whole school. And she paired me with him. And I was like... God save me. Lord, if you're there, please. And then it got to the point where rehearsal, he was not fast enough. So we had to run to the stage, like from I think from the back of the auditorium to the stage. That was my spot, like the back. And then my teacher was like, you don't run fast enough. Like, the timing is wrong with this guy. So she switched my partner, and I was like, oh my god, yay! With another dude. And this guy is like really, like, he's just like the class clown, and I'm just like, oh my god, thanks, bro. And he's like, oh my god. That's so funny. And then my friend got paired with him, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, girl. Because I took her partners, and then we basically swapped partners. And I was like, oh god, thank god. But she was fine with it because he didn't like be weird. He wasn't weird towards her, just me. But I also think it was the thing is because like I was like the only Asian, like one of the only Asian girls. That guy that got switched, yeah, he was like, no, I can run fast. He was like, no, I got this. But this guy was slow, like really slow. It was crazy. It was kind of wild how slow this dude was. And he wasn't like, he was like really, really skinny. And I was like, Kids' hormones are on fire. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, thank god she switched us. Because like at that point, like during the last performance, everybody knew this guy liked me. Because he was not keeping it a secret. Like he would literally tell people, he was like, I'm gonna date her. I'm like, excuse me? I'm literally 11. No, he would literally tell everybody, he's like, yeah, she's my girlfriend. She's my girlfriend. And I'm like, I don't even have any class with you except ballroom print club. And it's an extracurricular. Yeah. yeah, it was weird. He was a little crazy. I don't know how else to say, but he was a little crazy. But yeah. My family was just like, girl, you need to run. Too cutsy for that age and crazy. Yeah, I don't know why, like middle school, like everybody wants to be adults. They're like, I can't wait to be an adult. I can't wait to start dating girls and kissing girls. And I'm just like, that's gross. Don't touch me. I'm like, I'm not gonna judge you, but don't touch me. Yeah, exactly. Adults don't want to be adults. Everybody's just like, yup. I can't wait to go back to being a kid and not thinking about anything. I just want to be kidding. Exactly. Yeah. It's kind of wild. I think my high school is also like, because like, I don't know, I think I'd say like most 8th graders look really like pretty like mature, but we would like back then we would still dress as kids because like no one had access to like that money. Like nowadays when I see people going like I'm 16, they look like a full-grown adult and I'm like, holy moly. I would not think you were a 16-year-old. That's crazy. Daily walk? Oh my god. Take me with you. Are you running away from me? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? No, you got an eye. No, take me with you. Take me with you. Let me have your I don't eat sawdust anymore. Eat my dust. Stop me, bro. You're not helping my cause right here. Like, sawdust salad. I'm gonna Google that. Sawdust salad. Oh, I don't like this. I don't really like marshmallow. Marshmallow and gelatin are not it. Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't eat sawdust. Can you just give me a bag of Lay's? Or a can of Pringles? Thank you very much. But yeah. I think middle school is wild because like people are growing and they're just like hormone crazy. But also like, why was he so weird? What else do I dislike? I don't like scallions. Hot take, I hate scallions. Okay, I like chestnuts, not chestnut paste. Hot take, I hate scallions. Do you like leeks? I've never had a leek, so I can't tell you. But if they taste like scallions, I hate them. Why scallions? Because they're so like once they're in your okay. Here's the thing: if you chop them really like thin, and like they're like dried out, no scallion juices, and you put them as a garnish on like ramen or like whatever, I'm fine. But if you were like, if it's like, you know how some scallions, like when you cut them, they're kind of old, and then they're kind of like slimy-ish? That's the scallion I hate. Like, and then you mix it, and then people are like, oh my god, just like fry it, stir fry it with rice, right? And that scent permeates through the whole thing, and I'm like, I don't want this. The slimy one, it's not like completely slimy, but like when you're trying to cut it, it like slips, I guess, when you're cutting it. Oh my god, hi cool guy, are you cool? How are you doing? How is the storm? Like, I don't know how to explain, but like scallions that are not dried properly, or like if they freeze them beforehand, I'm probably okay with it. Like if they cut them thin enough and then freeze them in the freezer, I'm okay with it. Korean style dippings, I just avoid the scallions. I will literally pick scallions out of my food. Like if it's there, I'm picking it out. Like, or if there's so much of it, okay. Is it a texture thing or it's not a texture thing? It's literally the scent. I don't like it. I don't like the taste of it. Like if there's scallion in dumplings, I'm not eating them. That's how bad it is. I'm not picking that. But like I think maybe it kind of comes from a place where my mom loves scallions. She likes evergreen. She likes seafood. She will put it in everything, and she doesn't know how to like put an appropriate amount or like a decent amount. So she'll like keep a lot of it because she's like, it makes it taste better. I'm like, actually, it doesn't. Onions with everything. I just want to tell you, one time I bought a bag of red onions because they were cheap. My mom used it for one thing, one onion for one thing, or like a quarter of an onion for one thing. She was like, what should I do with the rest of this? And I'm like, oh, we can mix it into a salad. She literally gave me a bowl of sliced red onions. There was no salad about it. It was literally raw sliced onions. And I was like, she was like, what, you're not gonna eat it? And I'm like, she's like, you said you wanted salad. And I'm like, excuse me? It was that, and also purple cabbage. She did it with purple cabbage too. And I to this day I do not like purple. I like thinly sliced purple cabbage, but my mom doesn't know how to slice things thinly, like julienne them, so she will cut chunks. She will cut chunks, and she's just like, bon appetit. She also doesn't like raw vegetables too, so she's like, I'm not eating it, it's raw, you know. Like, what the heck? She's like, and I also put olive oil and pepper and salt on it for you. And I'm like, Mother, I do not like olive oil. I do not like olive oil taste. I don't hate olive oil, I just like who eats cabbage and olive oil? That's crazy. I'm like on a diet or something. But yeah, that's no vinegar. No, we were not a balsamic vinegar people back then. It's amazing. Cabbage and olive oil raw. Raw? That's crazy. It literally tastes like nothing, and I don't like the taste of like oil coating my mouth unless it's like something fried. But we didn't have that. I literally just had cabbage, olive oil, pepper, and salt. We didn't have any of that. We never really have cheese in this house unless I buy it. Our tomatoes get cooked. But anyway, yeah, that's why I don't like scallions. TLDR, I don't like scallions. But I like cilantro and like chives, but not scallions. She is about to ease. We didn't have balsamic vinegar. We didn't have tomatoes. My mom is also the type of person. The first time we ever had like microwave popcorn, she put the bag in the toaster oven. By the way, that's the type of person she is. And then she's like, "See, this is what you get when you want a snack. Like you want something unhealthy. This is what happens." She set the toaster on fire, by the way. But it's our fault because we wanted something unhealthy. Anyways, yeah. Did I tell you that she used to tell me that like tomatoes were apples? Because I'm allergic to apples, and we never really had them. So I just know that apples are red, right? She's like, here's an apple, and I would eat the tomato like an apple. Are you a raw tomato liker? Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind. Yeah, I'm allergic to a lot of things, so I was lied to a lot. And now she doesn't even remember what I'm allergic to. It's crazy. Yeah, she'll be like, you wouldn't. Lately, she's be like, we buy apples because my dad likes them or whatever. And she's like, you want? And I'm like, lady, I'm allergic. And she's like, oh yeah. She got nerve. Yeah. It's fine though, it's fine. Got you guys. Also, ad starts in 2 seconds. But, yeah. Go to YouTube for no ads. But yeah, it was really funny. Like, I'm kind of allergic to like, I'm allergic to all stone fruit. I'm allergic to alcohol. I'm like pork intolerant. I'm allergic to apples and pears and cherries. Is cherry considered a stone fruit? Allergic to alcohol, yeah. Like my throat closes up if I have alcohol. Any fruit with, yeah, I really like plums, but I'm like, that's the worst. One of my allergies is the worst with plums, but I really like them. If they're cooked, it's fine. Or like pickled, I think. Like umeboshi is fine. What's the dish from the creme brulee? No, if you cook the alcohol content out of it, I'm okay. Yeah. But I really like plums. So sometimes I'm like, take a little bite, and I'm like, oh god, my gums. They're so inflamed and they're bleeding. Is the pain worth it? Sometimes I get one that's not the sour tang I want, and I'm like, this was not worth it. Because I like plums because they're sour, right? Like most of them are just like sourish. Like the skin is the most sour part, and I'm like, ow. Not sour. It doesn't actually taste like any. Like when I get one that tastes like nothing, I'm like so disappointed. It's a roulette, yeah. I think, what else am I allergic to? I'm allergic to dust. I'm also allergic to tree pollen. But I don't exactly know what tree. Well, I don't know if it's tree pollen or tree, because on the allergy sheet, I think it was really poorly translated. It literally just says tree. Can you have pears? I don't think so. Some of them I can have, some of them I can't, so I just avoid it. Grapes? No, I'm not allergic to grapes. You're allergic to trees. Yeah, I'm really allergic to ragweed too. Like, that's my worst allergy, I think. But I don't think I've ever encountered ragweed. to think ragweed was tumbleweed, so I was like, I can't go to Texas as a kid. Bow, bow, bow. It's like, damn, I'm allergic to those. That's crazy. But ragweed is like a type of plant that kind of looks like I think it kind of looks like poison ivy or something, and it's usually you find it in the woods. I'm technically allergic to shellfish, but I don't have much of a reaction, so I think I'm fine. No shrimp. I eat shrimp. I think I used to have allergic reactions, but now I don't anymore. Or like my lips would get itchy if I ate shrimp, but like not anymore. But I don't know. I think it's because of exposure, long-term exposure. Because I used to really like shrimp, like fried shrimp. Have you ever taken the allergy test? No, because it's kind of expensive. American healthcare. But I just know, like, yeah. I just know I'm allergic to dust. I'm allergic to pet dander, so dogs and cats. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. And I've had both. Crazy. What else is I allergic to? I'm allergic to I think I told you guys before, but like I remember looking at this chart, like this allergy chart, and there was like the only thing I was not allergic to was chocolate. And as a kid, I didn't really like chocolate. Like the only time I want chocolate now is like when I'm on my period. That's it. Like I don't really eat chocolate. So they're like, oh my god, you're not allergic to chocolate. I'm like, I don't care. I think I'm kind of allergic to strawberries, but no, I'm not allergic to strawberries. I'm allergic to the pesticide. That's odd. Like sometimes that they spray on fruit, so I'm always like, are you organic? I like that girl that's like can't have, like, people will be like, oh, she's so bougie, she wants organic meat. It's pesticide free. Is this pesticide free? But yeah. Oh my god. She's just like me for real. Answer your sister. What doesn't kill me doesn't kill me. That's how I live my life. I'm lactose intolerant. I've been lactose intolerant. People are like, I think people like lately are like, oh yeah, I've developed lactose intolerance, and I'm like, I think I've had this since birth. That's why, like, as a kid, my mom would tell the lunch ladies or like tell the school like she can't have milk, and then I would go around trying to trade people my 2 juice boxes for milk, and no one wanted to trade me because they thought they would get in trouble. I'm like, please, please, I want milk. Yeah, I had to. That's why I like still eat shellfish. I'm allergic to it, like kinda, but like it doesn't. I don't feel anything anymore. I'm just whatever. I'll eat it. We'll deal with the consequences later. Once I realize it's lactose. Yeah, as a kid, I really liked milk, and my mom would literally have calcium tablets like the doctor would be like, oh, like this is, she can have her calcium intake this way, and calcium, these giant calcium tablets, and she would dissolve them in water, so it was kind of like a really like milky water, and she was like, yeah, this is milk. I'm like, this milk is trash. Where's my real milk? Where? Because like as a kid I would only drink milk, so like I was always having stomach issues. Oh my god, thank you, Sensei. How are you? Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the resale. So, hi, Nini. How are you? Do you like my model? It looks so nice. Oh my god. Oh my god, really? Really? You think so? But yeah, congrats and thank you. I've missed you. How have you been? But yeah, as a kid, I was really just one food only. obsessed with milk until I was like probably in like primary school, and then obsessed with like I think French like potatoes and like I'm still kind of obsessed with potatoes. I think it was bananas. We got it. It's like I'm bumping my head on this thing. Gratin. I don't think I've ever had one. Yeah, look, baby, look. Yes, I'm looking. Yay! But yeah, food, I love food so much, so much. But like, yeah, lately, I can't have pork. This girl can't even have pork. Smell excited? Wait, you're allergic? No, I'm not allergic. I'm like pork intolerant. Like, I don't know how, but I've developed intolerance to pork. Like, my stomach gets really bad cramps. Take your worst period cramp and double it. That's me with pork. I don't think it's a fact. That's what I thought too. So I started trying to eat it, like not the fat part. No. Yeah. But it's just pork in general. But I do get tummy ache if I have too much like meat oil, I guess. Too. The only pork product I can eat are like cured. Like I can eat cured bacon and like some cold cuts So I think like pepperoni and stuff, kind of. Can you eat chassis? No, not anymore. I can't. But sometimes if something was good enough, I'll try to tank it. I'll tank it. Wait, can you have pork broth? No. But I had ramen. I had ichiran in Japan, and I drank the entire broth because I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll ever be here ever again. Drinks the entire broth. And then I'm at home, and I'm back in my hotel room. Oh god. Was it worth it? I think so. Got the lactose intolerant mindset. But like I think my pork's cramps are, like pork intolerant cramps are worse than my lactose intolerant cramps. So I'm just like, I don't think I want that. It doesn't kill her. It doesn't, but like it's just, I'm just like, it's not worth it because like lately, I think as of a few few years ago, like I haven't really eaten red meat in a while, or like I don't really eat red meat often enough to be like the same as treated the same as milk or like dairy products. It's just wild, honey. Yeah, I think Michael was like, I think you should live in a bubble, and I was like, he's like, I'm surprised you don't live in a bubble, and I'm like, yeah, let's just tank it. Like, what doesn't kill me doesn't kill me. You know what I mean? I have that long-term consistent irritation of the intestinal. Yeah, like I'm kind of used to it, but like drinking a lot of milk makes me feel really bloated and I don't really have an appetite. So I'm like, oh, I don't really have an appetite, so I'll drink milk because it kind of makes me feel like I'm full. And I'm still bloated because of the milk. I used to be really obsessed with like sour things. Like I would eat lemons and like tomatoes raw. Like so much acidity that it gave me like acid reflux. I think you guys have seen my guys, how do I fix my acid reflux tweets? Oh my god, Nietzsche. Oh my god, hi Jay. Thanks for clocking in. How do you like my new model? You guys are used to your time. Yeah. It's so cute. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Wow. Do you wanna see? Do you wanna see something cool I can do? Wanna see? I can do this. I can do this. And then I can also do this. And then I can also, let me back up a little bit. You guys are ready? Are you guys ready? You guys ready? You guys know what I'm about to do, but Jay does it. Okay, I can do, Jay, look, I can do this. Wait, why did I go forward? I can do this. Give Jay the crazy eyes? Okay. Jay, why are you late? You won't be late again, right? Right, Jay? But yeah, that was it. Yeah, I have a little tattoo on my shoulder. Forget me not. Don't forget me, guys. Even if I don't stream the next few years. Kidding. Don't forget me. I have a bracelet. I have a bracelet. I have a shell bracelet. Oh my god, holding hands with chat. So cute. Scandalous. The smug is so good. That is a reminder. Oh my god, thank you. Mouse pointer's so crazy. So awesome. It's like so cute. I have to take it off. I have to take mine off because for work, when I was working for some time, like I would have to share screens. I don't want people to see. I was like, I don't want them to know if they're gonna ask who that is, like who my mouse cursor is, and I'm like, I don't want them to know. Expressions on this model go crazy. Yeah. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you. Thank you, Father. Yeah. Oh yeah, also I said this at like the beginning of the first stream. I was like, also if you guys can hear me a lot clearer, it's because I took my I deleted my mic filters on accident because I was trying to fix something and I was like, no, let me just resets the whole filter, and I'm just like sometimes the shop is Hatsune Miku. You're wild. I would never do that. I would like my personal life and my work life separate. I mean, I like that. Not like I would like. I do that. But I guess because you like to jump scare your boss. Oh my god, who's that? Hatsune Miku. Oh my god. Yeah, my mouth moves a lot more. Yay. I can also do this, but I don't think I go down enough. Indie. Oh my god, hi Arrow! I think my favorite thing is to lean forward. Oh my god, have you seen my feet? The way my feet go when they do that? It gets farther back. The lean is so cute. I know. I know. Oh my god, the background matches so well. Yeah. Thank you, Usaneko Memory on Booth. It's free because I think it's like a collab with an actual city in Japan. So it's free. Unmonetized. I think these are real places in Japan. Real love readings. Yeah. What? I thought it was based on your phone. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy how similar it looks? Isn't it crazy how well aligned they are? Tourism promotion buzz. Yeah. Guys, today we're gonna learn about this man is Yay! I can smile! I'm not perpetually sad! And I have eye tracking now, so it's weird for me because I can't pretend I'm not looking at something. Celia, joy and music. Yeah, true, so true. You know when you look at it, yeah. I'm looking at you guys right now. Let me see what you're saying. Yeah, so awesome. You know when you fall asleep? Oh yeah, I go like If the person covers your mouth and you laugh, I think it depends. Sometimes when I'm really self-conscious, I do. If I laugh really loud, like the first ha, like like really loud, I'll cover my mouth because it's kind of she's giving a little obnoxious. Obnoxious. That tracks so well. That's crazy. I don't have V-Bridger, by the way. I'm not a V-Bridger haver because apparently it works best with iPhone and I don't have an iPhone, so I don't have it. Silly is just crazy, Your Honor. My father, insane. But yeah. Would you get an iPhone just for tracking? Probably not. Unless it's like a really old. I don't know. Depends. Face tracking is still good. I know. Oh my god, wait. This will have to show you. Is this the right one? Oh yeah, the logo. Android user. Oh my god, yeah, Arcadia. Android user. That's why I can use. That's why I can use Tachiomi. Oh my god, Maggie, welcome back. I have returned. I have returned. I'm a returner. Yeah. I keep laughing because when I do this, before I never really tracked, but now that I see it, I'm like, wow. Can you blip? I don't think so. Blip. Ah. No, we cannot blip. I do have a tongue though. I'm a tongue haver. I'm a teeth haver. I think you can only blip with V-Bridger unless it's a toggle. I didn't ask Celia for that because it's like I don't think I would use that. I also didn't ask Celia for the front lean. She just added it herself, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. So happy when you're tongue and teeth. Yeah. Teeth haver. Very Chie code. I didn't even think it was Chie coded, but like I was like, oh my god. Judges you? Like naturally when I did, I like to know you meanings. Oh my god, you're so right. Gotta go, it's great seeing you. Bye Lancer, thank you for hanging out. Thank you. Take care. Stay hydrated. Yeah. This makes you full VTuber siblings. And Maya's artist is Kai, not Xiao. Star Bottle. Xiao designed her model though. Like the character design. Sister from another. Yeah, even before, like Maya had the same, like Yua rigged both of us, so it was still we still like had the same father, and then we still have the same father. Maya's on some hot girl shit though. she's like I'm like, wow, beautiful lady. I got the crazy glow. No, she was always beautiful. Girl juice. No, she is always beautiful. I don't know if the devil outfit is an asset though, or if I think it's an asset, but it looks crazy. Like the fact that she had to censor her lower body was crazy. Yeah, you guys just see her the devil outfit, her little demon girl outfit with the white hair. So beautiful. Beautiful girl. We love women here. I haven't seen it yet. Just be prepared. Just say. Just be prepared. You have to like mentally prepare yourself. Like if someone saw you watching her in that fit, people are gonna be like, oh yeah, That's a hentai enjoyer. It's a booth asset. Oh my god. I love booth. This background is also booth asset. Stepsisters. Yeah. Yeah. You know who did my design? Say. How do say? Yeah. How do say design me? Even before it was like VTuber form, I was like, step Chie. That's wild, baby. Oh my god, stuck. I don't think I can help you out there. I don't think so. Oh my god, hello! Welcome! Oh my gosh, see the emote's so cute. Welcome. Say love. Yeah, God, you say. Like before, like the design of Chie was like, I was like, I kind of want a new like persona design. So I like typed it all out for Say, and Say drew it, and I was like, holy crap, you're crazy. You're crazy for that girl. But yeah. And now she's come back to life. I'm Chie now. Yeah. Artist Mind Eye. Apparently, Say was like really VA like Say was really like open to like designing me because I apparently I look really similar to one of her OCs. Like the middle hair part and like I think the hime cut she said. So she was like, yeah, no problem. And oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, it's cause my design is simple because when I first like was talking to Xiao about like my outfit, I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, but I really want this howdy to be like cloud ocean vibes with jellyfish. And then because I was like, I'm asking for too much, I was like, let's just put on a white dress. White dress and shoes. white dress. Something simple. Also, I don't know if you guys realize, but like I think, okay, let me see. Compared to my old model, my dress is actually longer. Like before it was like upper thigh-ish, like where the first part cut is, and now it's like lower. Can you guys tell? Here, I'll show you. Oh my god, she's back! Old me is back! Like, guys, look how short it was. Look how short. Dang. I was like Xiao drew it originally with the same length, and I was like, I think that makes me a little uncomfortable. So I was like, longer please, and she was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, oh my god, thanks. Thanks, mother. Your old model design is so close. That's what I'm saying. Like, no one notices because I'm always like this, right? But then if I show the bottom, I'm like, damn. Just one little flick, her fupa's out. But yeah, I like this one. I think I like the longer better, just because it doesn't look crazy. And it makes my legs look crazy long, too. No fupa slip. Yeah, if you wanna, if you wanna see that, that's a little weird. Lean in that. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's so cute. So cute. Yay! Did you always have that detail on your shoulder? No, it's new. I was like, my shoulder's a little bare. Or like, I wanted a tattoo, and then at first it was gonna be on the wrist. But then I also wanted this bracelet. So I was like, maybe not on the wrist. Because I still wanted it to be covered by the howdy. And I was like, what about the shoulder? What are the new stuffs to on your model? Okay, it's this forget-me-not tattoo. Originally it was gonna be a little bit more complicated, but then I was like, no, that's too much. I was like, it's too much. And then there's this bracelet. Xiao. I showed Xiao a jade bracelet and I was like, okay, this, but you. So there's this, and Celia rigged it so like Xiao also turns. So cute. And then the other new thing is like more I've always had a fan, but the old one was green, so it's this. Now it has cranes, and it's blue, and it's shiny. Yeah. I can do this. But yeah, that's majorly it. And then I think with this update I can remove my little hair tufts on this side. I did this toggle myself just in case. just because. But yeah. Now I look even more like Oni-san vibes. Is what Soyu told me. I get hit with an arrow. Oh my god. Really? You don't say. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Without the filter, your last one get cut off. Yeah, that's why I was trying to fix the filter in the first place, because I remember you guys going like, oh, like we can tell when you're laughing, but we can't hear it. And I was like, what? So I was trying to fix it, and then I was like, oh, let me just hit this reset button really quick. Everything's gone. But yeah. Yeah. Why do I... Oh, 93. It's because I'm hitting my hotkeys. Yeah. The hotkey... This is 9. And then 3 is just the thing. Yeah, the tuft's gone, and then the fan. The closing of the fan makes it specifically. my god, guys, I just want to show you how detailed this hand is. Isn't that wild? And then the like the shadow from the fan, like the little gaps. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm so happy. I don't need another model ever again. I think this one fulfills all of my needs. But if anything, maybe I'll get like a crying expression later. Maybe a new hairstyle, but later. But yeah, Queen never cry. Queen, you dropped your crown. Bald. I think I could do that now if I like. If I set it up, but next time. next time maybe I'll be bald. Have you ever thought again? Oh yeah, definitely. I've talked to a bajillion people about a new outfit, but then I'm also like, I just really like my regular outfit. Like, I think I've talked to people about designs with that, like designs and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It'll depend. Perfection on the first try. Yeah. She's just a girl with a hardy and a dress and a halter top dress. Yeah. Yeah. Now I got the lethal lean. Got a lethal lean. I think this is very Chie coded. The head tilt. I've always had knee highs. I think loose socks is Maya. Or I don't know. Does she have loose socks? Yeah, I always had these socks. Or maybe they were thigh highs? Yeah. No, they're this. Oh god, do I even have toggles on this one? I don't remember. Hotkeys. Oh yeah, this one. My fan, my purple fan. My silly little purple fan. Also, I think hands here work pretty good too. Guys, look, this is my new model. How do you like it? What do you guys think? Oh my god, wait, I think my new phone just tracks better. That's crazy. I think return to the kiwi eyes. Yeah, I think you gave me the cat smile. The little three, the subtle three. Old version can laugh? Yeah. I think my old phone was really old that it just didn't track well. But, like, even then, I would never really, like... She looks so baby. Yeah. Yeah. I'm this. I look so much older. It looks so happy on you. Yeah. It was. I also was a perpetually sadder person than I guess. Yeah, I don't know where the clip went. I think I downloaded it, but I don't know where it is. Cause I remember. Does this still work? Does this link still work? Nope. I think Twitch deleted it or something. I don't remember. Or like all the old clips are gone. But I have it saved somewhere. I'm pretty sure I have it saved somewhere. So don't worry. But yeah, if you really need to know what she said, she was like, no, this model isn't sad. It's just Chie. That's just her natural face, or something like that. She is just sad. I'm just like, okay. Like, oh, you're not wrong, but like, her face just looks like that. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Tomorrow's my anniversary. No, it's today. Did you a G-worded? No, she's still around. A girl's just busy getting her master's, bro. She is like she's silly, but this girl is smart. You should drop out and quit her job. She's just, that's me. She's just ghosting us. No, she's getting her master's. It should be more like, don't drop out, guys. It worked for it was a good choice for me, but I don't know if it's a good choice for you. Drop out. Drop out. Drop out. Drop. No, don't do that. Oh, October. Oh, no, it's 17th today. Earlier was my debut, my 2-hour one. I'll never make back the cost of college. I was lucky enough that I went to a college cheap enough that I could just pay out of pocket. But I didn't. Like, it was kind of wild because I was poor, but I wasn't poor enough to get financial aid. Call me broke in the middle, I guess. That's why, that was one of the reasons why I was like, whatever. Like, that's why I went to a city college. Blame your parents. Okay, the crazy thing is, like, my mom, she's also very, like, proud. Like, very, like she's also very proud, so she doesn't like to be like, you know, we're not well off. But we are not well off. Well, we're not like, well, she doesn't like to be like, oh, we're broke, is what I'm trying to say. But she's like, she like doesn't include our grandparents like as dependents. So, because we buy their groceries too, and like they stuff everything, like, but like eventually they got their own, like, I think they got Medicare. So like, I don't know, but like they were still fine when I was kind of going to college. Like, they still lived with us. These are also my dad's parents, by the way. These are my paternal grandparents. My maternal grandparents are gone. Back in the homeland. But So my mom was just like, no, like, no, it's not. Like, I just have to put like my children. And like by the time I was in college, my brother was out of college, so I got a lot less money. Also, my brother was smarter than me, so he got scholarships. He got scholarships. He got his whole full ride. And I just graduated with honors as high school. Yeah. But for college, I was like, well, if I'm only getting $50 in financial aid as a loan, like this is half a textbook. I talked about this a lot of times. Like, this is half a textbook. I'd rather not go, because then I would have to, like, we would have to pay money for a dorm and then all my supplies and stuff. And I was just like, you know, whatever, like I'll just go to a city college and then just see like a local college and just see how I like it. And then I did 3 years and then I was like, I'm crashing. I'm mentally unwell here. So I left. Yeah, I also developed like I wasn't as bad, or like my social anxiety, like I never really like noticed it until I went to college. So like so that's how that went for me. Yeah. Yeah, you're my mental health icon. I'm mentally ill, she's so mentally ill. I think people think it's like, oh, like that's such a shame, you were like 1 year away. But I'm also like, was I? I don't think I was really, because I think I had like barely enough like credits for like to count as a junior year. Because I failed calculus twice. Or like whatever twice, because I really don't like math. Like I can do like quick multiplication and like addition, like simple math in my head, but like anything with letters, starting with the letters, I'm like, no. No. Mental abuse to humans. Like math is like, for me, I'm just like, I don't get it. Like logically, I'm like, I think the only person who could explain math to me was like this one prep school teacher I had, and he worked as like a high school teacher in like a pretty like top rated high school, and he would make us I don't know how I failed. I'm like a disappointment to that man. He would make us find the root of like complex formulas and then do it again, like reverse. You know how you solve the formula? You made us undo it to get like the original problem or whatever, the origin of the formula. And I was like, what the hell is this? I would rather do physics than this. Calc is easy, it's the algebra part. I don't know. Math hard. Yeah, I also, you know what's crazy? I was in prep school, right? And then as a that's what my mom spent her money on, me in prep school. And look what it did. Nothing. Did she retain any information? No. I was put in physics like 2, I think, in this prep school, and I was literally like 14. I'm literally a freshman. I was like, no, I wasn't even a freshman. I think it was the summer before my freshman year of high school. This girl is 13 years old sitting in a physics 2 class. Yeah. Like, I liked physics because the teacher who explained it was really, really nice and explained it really easily. She didn't throw you in the ditch. My mom, literally, if I was put in like my actual grade, the same as my age, my mom would literally throw a fit at the prep school. She'd be like, "No, my daughter's smarter than this. Put her in a better class." I'm like, oh, she doesn't know I'm fucking dumb. She doesn't know I'm bullshitting everything. Like, she didn't say it as like a compliment. She said it as a I birthed her, so she's better than these people. Like, that was my mom. Like, she is literally your tiger mom. That was my mom, guys. Like, it wasn't like I was good at the class or anything. She was just like, no, my daughter, she comes from me, and I'm smart, so you put her in a better class or a higher grade. So like I've literally been in prep school since I was 8 until like the SATs. So as an 8-year-old, I'm sitting in a 6th grade class, by the way. And this is such a wild story to tell. I'm sitting in a class full of 6th graders and they're learning, I think they're learning trig. And I'm 10. I think your mom might have grieved you. Don't you think? Like, the only thing I was good at was English. Literally. That's literally the only thing I was good at, was English. So she was like, oh, she's good at English, she'll be good at math and science too. I'm like, oh. Who's gonna tell her? So like, I'm in these classes and I don't understand anything, right? I don't understand anything, so the only person like I can rely on is my classmate, right? And she's like 2 years older than me, and I'm like crying because I don't get it. I'm like sitting here like trying not to cry in the middle of class, like I don't get it. And you were only allowed like a 5-minute break when the second hour started, by the way. So I'm like, I can't use the bathroom and sitting here for like 7 hours. I'm sitting here for 7 hours. I haven't eaten breakfast because my family doesn't eat breakfast. I'm like, I'm 10. And so the person next to me, she was so nice. She was like, are you okay? Like, I said, like, we heard your mom like arguing with the lady. It's like, and she was like, yeah. Like, she was like, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm in 4th grade. She's like, this is a 6th grade class. And I'm like, yeah, I know. She's like, okay, you can just copy off of me. I'm like, okay, thank you. And she saved me, and then my mom thought I was smart. And I was like, oh god. Like, this girl saved me. You know what's crazy? You know what's so crazy? That girl, and I ended up going to the same high school as her, but I didn't recognize her because our high school is so big until I met her younger sister, who is younger than me. And I was like, is your older sister's name blank? And she was like, oh my god, yeah. And I was like, because I was like, oh, this girl looks really familiar. And then one time her older sister came out and I was like, but I couldn't talk to her because I was like, that's weird. I don't think she would remember me. That's like, because I ended up switching prep schools Because my mom was like, oh, this one isn't teaching you anything. Because I got like really good, like, so the prep schools also gave report cards, and I got really good grades because I copied off the girl, right? Except English, and she would copy off of me for English. And I someone was like, this prep school isn't doing anything for you. I remember they yeah, I don't know. I was like, oh my god, like, I know this girl. But yeah, I never talked to her because I was shy, and I was like, I don't want to be that person. So yeah, after that I was like, yeah, this 13-year-old in a physics 2 class, and everybody, like, we're literally seniors in high school sitting in that class, and I'm like, hi, I haven't even started yet. And they're like, what the hell? But they're like, oh my gosh, she's so cute, she's so small. And I'm like, they're like, what are you doing here? Are you really smart? I'm like, no, my mom's crazy. my mom's a little crazy. I don't know how to tell you. Like, oh my god. Like, they were literally my brother's age, I think. So they would be like, oh, you're here, blah 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 blah. Did we have funny animation story? Oh my god, so my brother also went to the prep school, but he was smart enough that he didn't really go anymore. So like so I would have to go to for summer, right? And my brother also had to go for summer. Like, he didn't have like weekend. I had like literally summer and weekend because I think my mom was really just banking on me for some reason, and I was like, she's wasting her money. But anyways, like, my brother, but the days we had like prep school would be during the summer, would be alternating days, so he would have to come pick me up because it was really far from where we lived. And then like 2 weeks into summer, right, I have a phone just for like emergency calling. I think back then, like, it was like prepaid minutes. My brother calls me and goes, I just woke up, you can come home yourself, right? And this is like an hour and a half commute home, by the way. And my parents are both at work because it's summer. Like, they don't get summer off. It's just me and my brother. And like, my parents and my grandparents literally don't ever come to like the town I'm in. So they don't know how to get there. It's just my brother. He's like, you remember, right? Like you just remember what stop to get off, right? And he'd tell me, and he just repeated to me. He's like, okay, yeah, you can get home yourself, right? Because I'm really tired. I'm going back to sleep. And I'm like, he's like, also don't tell mom. I'm like, okay. So I go home by myself, my little self, with my big ass backpack. He's like, see, you can do it. And then after he saw me do it, like, by myself, he never came to pick me up ever again. And my mom never knew. Yeah. I'm so griefed. Yeah. She's named, hi, Sai, how are you? Hi. But yeah. There's also that, and then like, oh my god, the crazier story is like, you know how my mom's a tiger mom, and like for prep school for the weekend we would get these packets, right? Basically it's for like a week's worth of homework in a packet. You finish by the next week, you come in. I hate homework. I've always hated homework, right? I've always hated homework. Guys, this is like borderline abuse, but you like, I'm over it, so you guys can't be like crazy about it, okay? She would lock me in the basement until I finished it. Why you never smiled? Guys, no, I do smile. Yeah, she would lock me in the basement. That's very easy. She would lock me in the basement, and sometimes, like, I would still not do my homework. Like, you'd think a child would be scared or whatever. I'm just sitting there like, whatever. Like, whatever. And then, like, because she locked me in the basement and then she had work early in the morning, she would literally send my dad down until, like, I think this is why my dad kind of hates me. She would send my dad down to check on me. So I wouldn't get out until like 3 in the morning of the basement, by the way. And then he was just like, just do the front and the back, dude. Like, he's like, I'm not smart. I can't help you. Your mom's asleep. Like, why are you pissing her off? It pisses me off when she's pissed off. And I'm like, okay, fine. At least, so I do the first 3 pages, and then I do the back 3 pages. And then my mom would check in the morning. She'd be like, okay. Like, she'd check the front and the back, but not the middle. Or like, I'd scribble random things, and it's just all filled in. I don't know if it's right. And then so that's when she would be like, okay, you're out 3 a.m. Yeah. Oh my god, one time in 8th grade, we had like a thesis, like whatever, like thesis project or whatever, like end of the year project that we had to do. And it was like an essay project thing. And like, mind you, this is April or like March or whatever. It's due in June. This is like a 30-page project I'm supposed to do for 3 months, by the way. My mom, she knows how much I hate homework. She sat me on a Friday. She sat me at the computer and she's like, you're not leaving this seat until you finish. And I'm like she just heard I had a 30-page project to do, and she didn't hear the due date. So she sat me there. I was there as an 8th grade. As an 8th grader. I finished Sunday morning, by the way. I finished Sunday morning, and she would send my dad, because it was the weekend, so she would send my dad out periodically to check if I was still awake, so that I would be doing my project. 30 pages including like pictures and diagrams, so it wasn't that bad. Your dad trying to give you stress to dupe your mom? No, he wasn't giving me stress to dupe my mom. He was just like, can you just do your homework on time so she's not pissed off? Also, like, she really wanted me to go to prep school because she thought like public school was like American public school was garbage. She's like, you're not learning anything new, so that's why I'm sending you to prep school. Yeah, I just like just me and my trust issues were going crazy, by the way. Like, yo, I can't trust my dad, I can't trust my mom, I can't trust my brother. What's happening? But yeah, we're all fine now, by the way. If you're wondering, I'm fine now. I'm normal, I think. I think. But yeah, it was crazy, and I would tell people these things, and they're like, "No, you're just exaggerating." You know why I remember how I stayed up for like almost 2 days straight. It was because on Sunday they were gonna go to my cousins were gonna go to like this big supermarket that I really like to go to, or like Costco-ish kind, but not Costco. I don't remember what it's called, but we were supposed to go there, and she was like, "You wanna come?" And I was like, I haven't slept since Friday, or like Thursday. I haven't slept since Friday, like Thursday. And she was like, I was like, I don't think I can. And then I passed out on the computer desk. So they didn't like take me. And then I woke up and I was like, wait, I wanted to go. Wait, I wanted to go. And then my dad was also there because Sundays stay off or whatever, and he was just like I could hear him still talking to her, and she's like, oh, shouldn't she go to her, like my aunt came down and she was like, shouldn't she go to her room and sleep? And he's like, no, just leave her, like she hasn't slept in like 3 days. And they're like, what the hell? And then my dad goes, her mom, and then they shut up and then they leave. I gave you overtime trial. Oh my god, hi Gomu. Do you like my new model? Yeah, I have childhood trauma. Yeah, I have childhood trauma. Cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I have to show you this too. Everybody has to show. I have to show everybody this. Okay, ready? Yay! And then I can close it, and then I can fan myself. And then I can do this. She can beat us at the fan? No. I would never beat you guys. Will there be a lot? Yeah, probably. Unless I unlisted it already. Or like, I don't know if it's auto unlisted. I haven't changed my settings in a while. Slash remove. But it's already, because I was streaming on YouTube too. So it's there on YouTube. But this one, oh yeah, it's unlisted. So I will fix it later. Artist and Ricker. Yeah, Xiao. And Celia. Yeah. Oh, you can hear my dog. Wait, here, I'll show you again. Oh, this is my love language thing. Acts of service. Credits. Oh yeah, and my logo. Jeez. Take me with my parents. Wait here. This is my logo. It's so cute. Thank you, Chesu. Legend. Very good. Thank you. Okay, guys. I've yapped for another 4 hours, not including the anniversary portion where I show you my model. I had to go make dinner. The girl has to be a housewife, a house daughter. I can't believe next year is gonna be the next one. No, I'll see. We'll see. We'll see what games I'm gonna play. Have a nice dinner. I don't know if I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just prepping, so. We will see. Only 5 years. It's quirky for. I'm scared of streaming Overwatch because I literally. She's so locked in, she's nonverbal. I don't remember who said it, but that's me. But yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll see what else I can stream. Maybe I'll just stream food videos. Or Honkai, because I haven't actually done the story. We'll see. Did you play the new Digimon? Oh my god, I've seen it, and it looks like Persona. So I'm like really interested in it. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. I'll let you guys know. Can you hear the squeaky toy, by the way? My dog's mad. That's what she does when she's mad. She keeps squeaking it violently, so she wants attention. But yeah. I thought it was a chair. No, she's like in the living room because when I came back, I gave her a treat and she didn't want to come back inside my room, so I just closed the door. Yeah. I'm like blood. Oh my god, yeah, TwitchCon is today. If you're going to TwitchCon, please be safe. Don't talk to strangers. Please share your location with someone you trust so they know where you are. Don't accept random food from strangers too. What else? Wait, it's today? I see Twitch is streaming San Diego TwitchCon San Diego Day 1, so I think so. I think it's this weekend, so yeah, Friday to Sunday. No one I watch is going there, it seems. I don't know. I haven't really talked to anybody that said they were going. Oh, Hazumi's going. Hazumi's going to... Wait, no. Hazumi going to TwitchCon or Off-Kai? When is Off-Kai? Guys, I'm not a knower, but be safe. These little reminders. You're teaching a class. What do we say when a stranger approaches us and offers you a cookie? No, we do not go in with them. You come to me. But yeah. Oh my god, hi Racky. I got guys. I'm gonna send you guys off to... Yeah, I'm gonna send you off to Prada. Prada. Oof, it's streaming. Oof, it's streaming Silk Song. We give the cookies to Chie. Yes. And then you tell me, you describe the person to me who offered you the cookie. We're gonna draw them, and then we're gonna put up warning signs. 5 years ago, oh my god, thank you. We missed you. I'll try to be here a little bit more often. Your girl's in the middle of a job search, so she has free time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be transparent. Your girl job searching. That's what her life has been these past few months. Yeah. The J. Don't quit your jobs, guys. It's hard to find one. But yeah. Okay. I leave you guys here. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I will stream. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. We'll see. But it'll probably also be at 10 a.m. But it's Sunday, so you guys would be able to make it, right? Right? But yeah. It's Friday, so you guys are off. But yeah. I see you guys tomorrow. And if I don't show up tomorrow, see you in 5 years, I guess. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would never do that to you. I would never. Never. Okay, guys. Also, the VOD's on the anniversary VOD is on YouTube. This will also be on YouTube first. I'm gonna unlist it on Twitch, but probably after I mean, I'm gonna make it public on Twitch after I prep dinner, though. Yeah, so if you're a Twitch watcher, yeah. No, you don't. I don't know. I'll probably be yapping for a while. No, you don't. I've probably been yapping, right? You probably missed the beginning, but you don't have to be waking up at 7 a.m. I mean, maybe waking up at 7 a.m. daily is a good habit to build. It's sort of when you started showing your feet of the new model. The first 30 minutes is just me yapping about my trip to Japan. And then I continued to yap about my trip to Japan after the anniversary too, so. 7 today is me. You need, oh, the poor. Oh my god, the poor little baby. What needs an extra hour? I'm kidding. 4 a.m. club? Yeah, I'm also a 4 a.m. club. Yeah. I was up, yeah, since 4-ish. BB trying to wake me up at oh my god. Shining. It's okay, you made it. Thank you, BB, for the wake up call. Don't need to wake up if you don't go to sleep. You're so right. Guys, you're just keeping me here a little too long. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go for real. I've gotta go for real. It's been 4 hours. I'm going for real. But yeah, thank you for hanging out today. It was lots of fun. I like sharing a lot of things with you. And thanks for listening to my singing. And thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Stream at 2 a.m. We'll see. Maybe she will. Trauma bonding. Oh yeah, trauma bonding for sure. Trigger warning. Childhood trauma. But yeah. Okay, bye. Bye. Oh. Jay? Thanks for the gifted subs, guys. If you got a gifted sub, please say thank you. We will say thank you. Right? Say thanks to Jay. Oh yeah, thank you for everybody's gifted subs today too. I'm pretty sure like I me cry. I'll cry later. But I don't want to cry on stream anymore. Well, it's not that I don't want to cry on stream. I just think it's a little. She's a little embarrassed the amount of time she cries on stream, so she's trying not to. Yeah, but thank you so much. You guys are so nice to me, even though she's been gone for so long. But yeah, thank you. Imagine having emotions. Bye. Okay, I end here, and we're gonna raid Brawler. Brawler. Raid Brawler. This channel is intended for mature audiences. Make sure you're mature. If you don't want Silksong spoilers, have a good rest of your day. Bye. She's just looking so good. Yep, she is. Okay.